If you need to move mountains of leaves or clear multiple driveways of grass clippings, this blower's got your back. Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB, and just so we're clear here, I purchased this Echo PB-770T backpack blower 10 years ago. I bought it with my own money, so you know you're getting an honest review. Let's get going with the brains of the operation here. This is Echo's 63.3 cc professional grade two-stroke engine. It's designed for outstanding performance and durability. This engine comes with a side-mounted dual-stage heavy-duty air filter. This helps increase engine life and helps protect the engine from harmful debris and dust. And check this out, up top, the spark plug is fully protected. You can see right off the bat that they took some extra steps to make this engine top-notch. Now to control what this engine is putting out, there's a variable speed, two-mounted throttle with cruise control. Now this unit can be purchased with either a two mount like this or a hip mount. Now the hip throttle version has two controls, so you'll kind of feel like you're operating an excavator. Me, I'm partial to the tube throttle. I'm a point and shoot kind of guy. And help this video shoot up with the YouTube algorithm, would you mind hitting that like button? My leaf blower and I thank you. Now the Posi-Lock pipes are sturdy, durable, and don't easily come apart while in use. And this flexible tube here offers great articulation. Now, the numbers never lie, and here's the numbers on this Echo PB-770T. CFM, this is a big one. How much air can you move with this unit? 756 CFM. That's a powerful punch, about 240 CFM more than their 580T model, which is basically their entry-level homeowner backpack model. Airspeed, out the pipe, 234 miles per hour at about 33 newtons of blowing force. Powerful is an absolute understatement for these kinds of numbers. Now, serious power can create some serious noise. Noise ratings on this leaf blower are right at 74 decibels. Mine says 73, so it's strongly recommended that you get yourself some hearing protection. Seriously, you're gonna need it. That engine is cranking just inches away from your ears up on your back and can be dangerous to your hearing. Fuel capacity on this leaf blower is 68.3 fluid ounces with a see-through gas tank, which is just over half a gallon. And to put that fuel efficiency in perspective for you, I usually burn about a half a tank of gas when I'm clearing my leaf-loaded 10,000 square foot lawn. The overall dry weight of this unit is 24.3 pounds, and with the anti-vibration system of springs on this leaf blower, the unit gets the wiggles out without shaking you to death. This unit also comes with a padded backrest and shoulder straps for improved operator comfort. And here's the big reason why this thing is so cool on hot days. Unlike some cheaper models that trap sweat against your back, this unit has a vented back pad which blows cool air against your back while it's in use. So not only is it blowing your lawn, but you as well. And Echo backs this whole backpack blower up with a 5-year consumer warranty and a 2-year commercial warranty. Time to put this thing to use, so if you're ready, I'm ready, let's go blow. Now here's how to perform a cold start on this Echo PB-770T. First, you want to make sure that your switch is set to on or run. Then we're going to push the choke all the way up. Then we're going to prime it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then from here, we're going to pull it a few times, and then once it starts, the choke goes down. Simple as that. And that's how this unit starts every single time. Now to turn it off, all we gotta do is simply push this dial up. That's it. Now let's say we want to restart this unit and it only ran maybe a few minutes ago. Here's how to do it. Again, make sure you're switched to on or run and simply give it a pull. Easy. Now the leaves are just starting to come down, so let's go clean them up. Now here's what I like about this Echo PB-770T. This blower is the definition of an Echo backpack blower. It's durable, it's comfortable, it's dependable, it starts right up and cranks out a ton of power. These are the reasons that you buy a backpack blower like this. It kind of reminds me of a Toyota Tacoma. They can run for hundreds of thousands of miles with very little maintenance. And I run this unit all year long. Maybe I'll blow the snow off the cars, I'll blow out the garage, maybe clean up the yard if the weather's cooperating. And the only maintenance I've done on this unit the entire time owning it was cleaning the spark plug about 5 years ago, along with the air filter, and then I replaced the air filter 2 years ago. That's it. To those battery lovers out there that say managing a two-stroke engine is hard work, think again. This thing is as reliable as your wife, reminding you how much she does for you all the time.
Right?
Thanks, Garage Gal. And this unit comes highly recommended by small engine mechanics here on YouTube. Echo absolutely nailed this one. It has a massive amount of power, and Echo gets a big win with its high CFM. 756 CFM is a lot. And if you have a lawn that's covered in heavy wet piles of leaves, this blower will get under them and lift them up. And with all that power means you're spending less time out on the job. It just gets everything done quicker. Now, I had an older Echo backpack blower similar to the now 580T model, and using that model would take me about 25 minutes to clear my leaf-loaded 10,000 square foot lawn. Now with this leaf blower, it takes me less than 20. So I basically bought back my time with this blower. Now think about how much time I saved season after season over 10 years. That's crazy to think about. Now this trigger creates everything from a gentle breeze to hurricane force winds with a simple pull. Cheaper models usually have one speed, so the second you pull it, it's running full throttle and it's just screaming loud. With this throttle control, you can pull the trigger and feather it nicely if you want to. This leaf blower is easy to start, and it starts on the second pull every single time religiously. Plus, it's more comfortable than a lot of other leaf blowers out there, especially on hot days when this blower fan is blowing cool air against your back. Now here's what grinds my gears with this leaf blower. This engine drinks gas, which is expected given the crazy amount of power this gas blower has. They have this wide gap down here, and I was wondering maybe they could perhaps make a bigger gas tank that would fill in this gap and allow you to run for even longer. Next up, this is a 25-pound dumbbell. And this leaf blower is comparable to this dumbbell because this is essentially almost the same weight. And when you add in all the fuel, it weighs even more. And because this backpack blower is just so big and a little awkward when you're carrying it around when it's not on your back, it feels even heavier than that. There's no question about it. You're gonna wanna have a strong back when you carry this unit around. And I know this is a bit of a stretch, but if they could come up with some kind of electric start for this unit, I would totally go for that. Because switching the unit off, then taking the unit off, turning it back on, then putting it back on your back, gets a bit cumbersome, especially if I have to do that often. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this specific leaf blower is 10 years old. Happy birthday, bud! Now, I find reviews interesting, but a 10-year longevity report, to me, means a hell of a lot more. And to further add to its age, Echo started stamping their X-Series logo on specific outdoor power equipment designed for landscapers several years ago, specifically this PB-770T model. And this model predates that because it doesn't have that X-Series logo. So this baby is old. Now, if you're wondering what kind of 50-to-1 gas oil mix I throw in this unit, here's what I use: Echo Red Armor. I mix it right in with ethanol-free gas I get right at the pump. Now, I used to use True Fuel in all my small engines all the time, but I read some reports that True Fuel was robbing engines of RPMs. And sure enough, when I switched to Echo Red Armor with ethanol-free gas, I actually heard the difference on my leaf blower. I could even feel a little power boost too. And when you start to use a machine like this for an extended period of time, like 10 years for example, you start to notice those little differences. So I'm sticking with Echo Red Armor. This is not sponsored. I just thought it was some good information to share with you guys. I'll have this link down below in the description, as well as this leaf blower. I'll even have my review of the Echo PB-580T down there as well. This is quite possibly the best small engine in my garage, and it ain't going nowhere. And if somebody wants to get their hands on it, they're gonna have to pry it out of my cold dead hands. For more cool garage gear content, click or tap the screen right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.